Vince Gassy is a Toronto composer who has arranged 3 Canadian folk tunes that we're going to play to you. The first of which is from Quebec from the 19th century, and it's a work shanty called Riding on a Donkey. I have to stop there and make a digression. In my childhood, each summer, we spent a week at the coast. We called it the Seaside. Once we got there, we became suitably attired, and as you see here, my brother and I demonstrated the fact that in those days we didn't go topless. We had discreet bathing suits that we used, even though some of us had trouble adjusting the straps. When we were suitably attired, we went on to the sands and there had a donkey ride. Donkey rides on the beaches in England had become popular in Victoria times. And for, I think, 6pence, which would be about a dime, you were allowed to ride on one of the donkey and led a few hundred yards up and down the beach. And that was it. Now, what's all this got to do with the song? Well, it's because Riding on a Donkey is the name of this next piece, and the donkey was a steam-driven engine called the donkey engine that loggers used to load logs onto steamers on the coast. This song became re-energized in recent years by the Newfoundland group Great Big Sea, who performed energetic rock versions of the old songs. And this one says, donkey riding, way hey, away we go, riding on a donkey. Was you ever in Quebec, launching timber on the deck, where you break your bleeding neck, riding on a donkey? So, that's that one. Second one is quite contrast. It's an Inuit lullaby. Can't tell you anything about the words or what it says, but it's a bit unusual in that the phrases occur in groups of 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, dun, 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 2, 2, 2. We usually used to have them in 4. But anyway, this is in 3. Pretty song. And finally, yet another song from Newfoundland. This is I's the Boy That Builds the Boats. So here's a Canadian folk trilogy by Vince Gassy.